Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alice. I go by Hello Alice here on YouTube and I make art videos. And today I am going to be doing a 3-marker challenge. It has been quite a while since I've done a 3-marker challenge, but if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I have done 3-marker challenges in the past. I've done one with Prismacolor markers, one with Copic markers, and one with Winsor & Newton Pro markers. So I've kind of done them with all these different brands of markers. And for my birthday back in July, I received these from my grandmother. And these are TouchNew markers, and they're each 80 pieces, so 160 markers, and these are so affordable. I looked them up on Amazon and they are really, really inexpensive. I don't remember off the top of my head how much they were, but I want to say they were like 30 or 40 bucks for all of them. So super, super affordable alcohol-based markers. So I'm really excited to try these out. I've tried them out a little bit, but I haven't really tried them out on like marker paper and stuff. So this is one set. And this is the other set. So I am excited. I'm hoping I don't get like 3 different colors of gray or something like that. I know people got really upset about my opinions about gray markers in the last video, which was the 1-marker challenge. I have nothing against gray. It's one of my favorite colors. But the problem with that is that if I did a 1-marker challenge with just all gray markers, then it wouldn't be that challenging because it would just be a black and white image. Same with the 3-marker challenge. If they're all gray, it's just a black and white image. That's really heavy. Okay, so I'm going to take my handy dandy blindfold and blindfold myself, and then we are going to pick out 3 markers and I will make an image with those 3 markers. Oh, I like tied it a little tight and I can kind of like see those like spots, you know, when you like pressure on your eyes. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm sniffly. Allergies are killing me right now. Hey guys, sorry if I look a little wrecked right now. It is much later in the evening and I'm editing the video, and I just realized upon editing the video that you can't see the bowl at all while I'm picking the markers, and that's what's about to happen. You're gonna see me pick the markers, you're not gonna see the bowl. You can hear the bowl and you can clearly hear there are markers in there, and you can see the bowl like when I pull it into my lap and when I pull it out of my lap. I can't refilm the video at this point. I've already picked the markers and completed the entire drawing and I'm in the editing stage. So I am so sorry that you guys can't see the bowl. I promise you I did not cheat. I picked those markers blindly. I 100% promise you. I am so sorry that you cannot see the bowl. I had no way of knowing that because I was blindfolded the entire time, so I couldn't actually see what the camera was recording. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm gonna get back to picking the markers now. Alright. Kind of hard to mix these up because things are falling out. Oh no, this is hard. Let's try that again. Try to like mix them up a little bit so that like, whatever, I'm just gonna pick one. Alright, 1. Stop falling out! 2. 3. Let's see what we got and find all the ones that fell out on the floor. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for these colors because they're all kind of similar, and I know like a lot of people thought I cheated on my other one because all the colors are kind of similar, but whatever. I got these. I think this is gonna be really pretty actually. I like these. So I got number 7, Cosmos. It's like a pink. I got 88, Purple Gray. And also the colors are not, on the ends are not super representative of the colors in the thing, so I'll have to swatch these. And I got 103 Potato Brown. So these are the 3 colors I got. I'm gonna make some sketches in my sketchbook and kind of do a little bit of planning, and then we'll jump on into the speed drawing. Okay, so before I start talking about the drawing, I do want to do a little bit of a challenge disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I know some of you don't like it when I put these disclaimers on, but I do feel like I have to say something because there are always people in the comments that want to tell you you're cheating because of certain techniques that you use or things that you do in your video, like using a ink liner, using a white jelly pen, or drawing your picture after you've chosen the colors. In this picture, I did use a colorless blender. I also used a inking pen and a white gel pen, and I drew my picture after I picked out all the markers. Now you may think that that's cheating, but the rules of this challenge are to use the 3 markers. For me, that means using those 3 colors. Colorless Blender isn't a color. This is not about using only 3 tools. This is a challenge about color and how you can use color in an effective way. And for me, that doesn't mean depriving myself of all of the other tools that I would normally use in any other drawing. Also, I ran a poll on Twitter and 86% of you said that using a colorless blender wasn't cheating. So yeah, you may think that's cheating, and if you do, that's okay, that's your opinion, but I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that if that's something that you don't like, I am going to be doing that. You know, it's my video, it's my challenge, it's to push myself with my art, and I'm going to do what feels best to me. If you look at the challenge, it really is just using those 3 colors, and it's really up to your own interpretation. So if you guys want to do just 3 markers and nothing else, no ink, no gel pen, that's awesome. You should totally do that, and you should make that your video and tell me and I'll come check it out. But for my video, this is how I did it, and I just wanted to give a little disclaimer. So I'm done. Let's go into the art now. So I really love doing 3 marker challenges. I think that they are a great way to push your creativity and really encourage you to think in terms of color. One of the hardest things is trying to create a bunch of different shades and tones with just 3 colors. So I used a lot of different techniques for this, but I do think the hardest thing that I struggled with was creating contrast. I did pretty good, I think, at doing shading within each tone. The colors that I had all worked really, really well together, and I had a tone that I could use for skin, which was so helpful. So that was really, really lucky, but they were all mid-tones. I didn't really have anything super dark, and I didn't really have anything super light. So it was hard to create contrast that way, and after a while, the whole picture can kind of start to blur together into one pink and brown and purple mess. So I was trying to focus on keeping contrast by using the colorless blender to lighten up some colors, and by primarily like changing the main tone of each thing. So like the hair, the main tone is purple, and I just used a little bit of pink, and I didn't use any brown in it. Whereas the skin, I used all 3 colors. I don't know how successful I was at creating contrast. I feel like I created as much as I could have with the materials that I had. There was only so dark I could make the colors go, but I really like how this turned out. So one of the things about the drawing itself, like I know a lot of people don't like it if you draw the picture kind of like after you pick the colors, because then you can change the picture based on your colors. And while I completely disagree with that view, because I think that if you only have 3 colors, you know what they are, so you can tailor your picture to it, like, duh. But I actually had no ideas. Like I was in a kind of like a mini art block today, and I didn't really know what to draw, so I just took a selfie and drew that. Like literally, that's what I'm drawing right now. And I actually really like this idea of drawing selfies or painting selfies in a variety of different mediums, because I think it is a really interesting insight into our society today and like social media and image on social media. I think that's really interesting. So kind of maybe expect some more of this kind of selfie based artwork from me. But yeah, I was super psyched about these colors. Like these were really pretty colors to work with, and they go so well together, and they created such a cohesive image. I was really trying to play with different techniques with this. So you can see I'm actually dabbing the brushes, like not the brushes, but the darker ink colors to the colorless blender and using that to create a lighter color. Another technique that you guys can use. So like if you do only have access to a limited amount of markers, then definitely make sure one of them is a colorless blender, because you can really create much more varied tones if you have a colorless blender. So these are the TouchNew Markers, and if you've been following my channel for a while, like I said at the beginning, I have done 3 marker challenges with a bunch of different brands of markers. It's kind of like one of my things now, I think. And so I was super excited when I got these markers, and I was like, oh, I am totally going to test these out. And you guys, these worked great. Like, they didn't have a brush tip, which was kind of bummy, but they worked really, really well. And they blended really nicely, actually. They built up really nicely. Sometimes the ink would kind of like bleed a little bit when you put a bunch of ink down, like a bunch of ink. Like I saturated this paper in ink, especially when I was trying to lighten the colors. But other than that, they blended like really easily, really easily, actually. I usually have a much harder time blending without a brush nib, and this really wasn't that hard. And for the price, you guys, like, I haven't looked up the exact price of these on Amazon, but I am pretty dang positive, and I will put the price like right here on the screen. I am pretty dang positive they are 40 bucks or under. They are affordable as hell. So if you guys want to try alcohol-based markers, get these markers. Like, you don't have anything to lose. They are so affordable. And this is not sponsored or anything. Like, my grandmother literally bought me these for my birthday. And I was like, yay, markers. I'm going to use them again. Like, and you guys kind of saw at the beginning, there's a lot of different colors that it comes with too. So that's really cool. I use this white gel pen to add some dimension around the character and to kind of make her pop on the background a little bit more. Again, just thinking about contrast. And I think it came out pretty cool. I like this image. I like this piece. This is probably one of my favorite 3 markers I've done. It's a really little piece because this was actually originally going to be just kind of a concept sketch, and then I liked the drawing, so I just made it into the real thing. Anyway, I hope you guys liked watching this 3 marker challenge. Check out my other marker challenges. I'll link them all down below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. I do upload new art videos every single Friday. So yeah, come join the Wonderland fam. It's a fun time. We hang out, we make art, we eat pizza. It's a good time. So yeah, thanks for watching. And as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.